let's look at it critically. Okay,
Yeah.
let's take emotions out of this thing.
There was never emotions involved.
I'm just saying. I'm talking about the audience. Like everybody, suspend your emotions and your so-called morality.
Good luck with that.
I've already said if you can't suspend, it's your own problem now.
Good luck with that.
I said I've already said what I need to say. So if
people see this, they're gonna boil off that like that their hair is gonna bring out smoke. And you tell them to take emotions out of it. Like it's just not gonna happen.
Well, whatever they want to do in it. Now hear me out.
Okay.
You have 2 kids at home. Let's imagine, right? I'm a typical parent.
From where to where? Like from no parent, no nothing to 2 kids at home. I'm following you.
Parent.
You have to talk about marriage first. No, but you just
okay. Let's say
you just went all the way. You don't even know. Like,
let's say you're married.
Is it a gay couple that have 2 kids at home?
Okay. A straight couple who are married with cool. 2 kids.
Good. I'm following you now. Okay. Carry go.
Now the woman goes to work. The man goes to work.
Okay.
They abandon their kids to the grandparents.
That's not called abandon. Like, don't say abandon. Like, that just sounds bad. They allow their grandparents to babysit their kids. That's the better. I give you
subcontract.
I
give
you
responsibility.
I give you a better statement. They allow their grandparents to babysit their kids. Let's leave it like that. Don't say abandoned or they give their responsibilities because they're working. So hey, they're bringing on bread and butter. So why would they
okay. So this man, as you put it, allowed.
Yeah, allowed.
And this woman allowed.
Yeah, they allowed.
So the man goes to
their own mother and father.
Yes. The man is doing what? Maybe one job and he's working hard. He goes to work 6 a.m. come home 7 p.m. Probably don't help with the kids homework because he's too tired, so he has to go get an extra teacher to come help. The last time he talked to his kid is, how are you doing? Did you go to school? How was school? All right, bye.
You know, you're talking about most African homes there.
Of course, I'm saying that I'm bringing it now. The mothers.
This is not a scenario. This is real.
Okay, of course.
This is like
of course, I'm talking about reality. Yeah. Of course, I'm bringing it in.
Yeah.
And now the mother, because now what's it called? Independent woman. What a man can do, a woman can do to go to work. That to go to 6, come back at 5. If you are like, because they got maid cooks, madam come sit down to chop.
That's not real.
If you haven't got maid,
madam
will come back.
That's not real. That's the new age women. That's not the African setting.
Of course, I'm giving you
because the only part that's not real in that everything else is real, but one part they don't work, they stay home, but they have babysitters. They do. they have a cook.
I'm talking about the women that work. I'm talking about the families that work.
Okay,
right?
good.
So you go, even the men, right? So you go, you exchange your time, your brains for money.
Okay, cool.
And you go spend 8 hours.
That's normal. You got to provide for your family.
For a nurse, an average nurse in Ghana.
She doesn't have to provide for family, so I don't know why she's doing it. But the man's already providing. He's already trading his time for money. So why does she have to do this?
Because you can't, because the world has, the man's money can't just afford the whole house. But anyway, let's take a typical nurse in Ghana.
Yeah.
That this woman that we're talking about is a typical nurse.
Okay.
A nurse earns about $4,000 a year in Ghana. Okay. Now.
Okay. First of all,
we're not going to talk about
the right on that?
Yeah, I'm right on that.
Oh boy, that's really low.
And if their degree, they might earn between 4,500 to 5,000.
That's really low. Now I understand why most nurses want to get out of Ghana. that's really low.
I'm not even gonna let you.
That's really low. That's really low.
I said,
continue.
Let you drag me into that. Now, let's take this woman for you. Go out there. You go every day to this hospital, exposing yourself to dangers because this is a hospital. You could pick up anything, And we saw what happened with our healthcare officials when this coronavirus came in and stuff like that.
That's one
now,
of them.
Of course, I'm just saying something.
Yeah, okay, but the way you're saying it, and like you could pick up anything. We saw what happened, but coronavirus is a once in a lifetime situation. Like, don't say it like
cholera there. You could pick up
Yeah, but they have already things that mitigate all of this stuff. Like you wear gloves or you wash your hands.
As you said, but how many times do you?
So you will be negligence on your part when you pick it up.
Not necessarily.
That's the point.
Because they are saying that, like if somebody come with the tuberculosis, for instance, and because they might not know,
quarantine them fast.
No, but you don't know that because people have to tell you their symptoms first before you know what is going wrong with them.
Okay, I get your point. They're in the front line of danger. Okay, continue.
There we go. Now you're doing all this thing.
Yeah.
Right, including sleeping with your husband at home.
What? That's
for $4,000.
Stop.
Would you
stop? Including sleeping with your husband at home. That's why you married him. You have fun sleeping with him too.
Yes,
it's not that you just give it up.
But
you just said it included.
Yes, because it's added on top, isn't it?
No, because the way you just said it, it's like they're in the front line of danger and all that. And you do all of these things, including sleep. Like, Sex is fun for women too, you know.
I didn't. Did I say it's
Yeah,
not
but
fun?
when you say including, like no, because when she,
Isn't that
she's
included as well?
No, that's not. No, if she's
Isn't
having
that included part of her life? Isn't that part of her life?
yeah, but the way you put it, and it looks like it's a chore. It's like something she has to do a job. It's not.
You are
She
getting
goes
very
to-
defensive.
No, it's not because the way you portray these things, like you're making it look like she has to go to work and do all of these things, and then when she get home, she got another job waiting for her.
Yes, she has.
So sleeping with a man is a job. Sleeping with her husband for better for worse, that's a job.
That's why most women start saying they got headache. Why do you think they start claiming they got headache?
I think it's that time meant to say it's not working. Not tonight. We
But
are
who
closed.
suffer? Who suffer? It's the men that do that approach it anyway.
I think the women. I believe women also suffer.
My guy, at the end of the day, it's
No,
easier for women
the way-
to get a P than a man to get a P. It's as simple as that.
Okay, continue your story.
But anyway.
For another time,
All I'm saying is, so after all this thing,
including sleeping with her husband.
Yes.
Okay.
you get 4,000, and then maybe the man might have been paying for the bills in the house, which probably you're also paying something in the house.
Might have been paying for the bills in the
Yes,
house.
like-
Why is he working if he didn't pay?
But what I'm saying is,
Because that's not the
I'm
man
saying might be
that's
paying
fit
all.
for
I'm talking
marriage.
about all. It's not every man that
He
is in the
should
house
be
with it.
paying all.
Whatever should. We all know. You and I both know that in most marriages now, and most relationships now, it's not the man that's paying for everything in the household. Let's just be honest.
True.
So,
But
your
this woman
4,000
should not
all
be
I'm
holding
saying is,
on the man's head.
whatever it is.
They're holding on the man's head
Your
like
4,000 that you
Yeah,
got,
yeah.
right? You pay some in the house. You sleeping with this man, and you are in danger. Now, let's take somebody like Tracy Boakye.
oh my
Okay,
God. Like the way you just sit there, kind of makes it look like the man is taking advantage. The way you just say that, like on top of this, it's over there, he's sleeping with the man, he's there 4,000, paying for the bills. So the man is not doing anything. Of course, it's not. It's just there along for the ride. Like, what?
I'm only comparing two situations. That's why I
Oh
said suspend
my
your
God.
emotion.
Like,
Even you can't
well,
suspend.
I don't believe I could in this scenario because the way you just said that, you're making it look like the man is just a useless man.
That's not what.
Well, that's the way you're portraying him. You are the front line of danger. You get $4,000 a year plus you sleep with your husband.
And then you're spending some of your 4,000 at home and on yourself as well. So now, flip it. Tracy Boakye.
Where are you supposed to spend that before? Or not
my
to
guy.
yourself?
That's
Not
what-
at home? So let me get this right. We are married. You made $4,000 a year. Where's that money going?
Whatever I want to do that.
Yeah, whatever you want to do, including pay bills. That's what you want to pay bills.
No, I don't want to pay bills. We want to pay bills. Do you want to pay bills?
Of course not.
Okay, so why are you telling me?
But I should, as your husband, I should pay bills, but you should not.
But now, let's take Tracy Boakye, for instance. This guy I'm talking about, right?
Okay.
Now, Tracy don't need to put herself in the front line.
No, of course not.
All she has to do is sleep with a man.
Yeah.
And this man is willing to buy her a house.
Yeah.
Willing to buy her a car. Your husband can't even buy you common, fan in the house, in the room that you sleep
finally
in.
get where you're
The room
going,
that you
right?
sleep in.
And you are crazy for doing this.
And now,
I finally get where you're going. And you are you're so crazy for doing this. So what you say right now, it pays to be a prostitute.
I'm not saying it pays to be a prostitute. What I'm saying is because you can take one man.
That's what you're saying.
A prostitute is someone that sleeps with multiple men. You might take one man. So imagine.
Yeah, you're just a high class prostitute.
No.
You are exclusive.
man can marry you.
You're a prostitute
Okay.
exclusive to only one man. How about that?
No, okay, how about you marry just one man? Or you're just a side chick to one man. You're not a prostitute. The point I'm trying to make is it could have these people are also working. What I'm saying is these people are also working.
Looking for now? What you're looking for here is the fact that the two scenarios you painted, one man, one woman, she's sleeping, doing all this stuff, and she's getting everything she wants.
Yeah.
Another woman with one man, she's supporting her husband, and her husband is
Let
supporting.
me support that. She's struggling in life.
No,
this woman
she's-
is
it's called
out
support.
here.
She's let me finish what I'm saying.
No.
She's building up this man. They're building up a relationship. Because when the Range Rovers do fall in, okay.
When is it gonna fall in?
Because
When it falls in, that's when they go buy the other kid. They buy it for the other young girls. The point I'm trying to make
then
is
she's in the wrong relationship. She
Okay.
married the wrong man. She
All
married
I'm
a
saying-
devil in the form of an angel. That's what that is. Hold on. That's what that. Let's not deny this. Don't paint men as bad because a man.
Did I paint anybody
No, because
bad?
that's what you just did when the Range Rover fall in. He's gonna go buy it to you. He's gonna go buy it for the young ones. That's what you're saying because not all men does that. I agree with you that there's a lot of men out there that just see their wife as old now. Okay.
Wait, their wives are old.
And the
If
young-
you're 60,
the
if you
one-
married
the
your
young
wife,
ones.
if you married your wife, right,
Yeah.
and you're 60, if you married your wife even at 30,
Yeah.
and you're 60, and your wife was even 25. When you're 60, she's 55.
Yeah, so what's wrong with that?
I'm not saying anything
What's
wrong with
old
that.
love?
Nobody said it.
We've
That's why
worked
you're not
out.
having divorced.
We've worked our whole life.
That's why I said you haven't
to be
divorced
able
it.
to enjoy at that age now.
Of
So
course.
then
What
you
doesn't
buy
she enjoy?
everything, the roses, the trips in Dubai,
Of
wherever
course,
it is that
of
she
course,
wants.
Of course, she gets
What-
that. But
No,
it
no,
also doesn't change the fact that
man-
the Mauritius will also get that. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, but
And so why would you have to suffer when
but
you're Mauritius
Madame
age?
also could do that though.
Huh? Do what?
Madame could she could pick a young blonde and give him everything.
Yes, she
We've
can
seen,
go do that.
We've seen scenarios
But
that
then we
you
can-
said on this
but
podcast.
we can
Anna.
take the-
You said on this podcast where the guy committed suicide because the woman said, "My husband is finally
Of
coming
course,
home."
but when the man is coming,
See?
because the woman knows that can be pulled away. Those are two different things.
Yeah, but what do you mean pulled away? Like I don't understand.
My guy, let me tell you, John Pencil, right, a former West Ham footballer, he used to play for Fulham. He had issues with the wife.